Hey everybody, what it is. As promised in my previous video, I was going to go over some of the scouting I use. I'm using Basemap right now, but looking at these marshes before I even get into them. You can do this in your laptop, your phone, or whatever. But if y'all guys remember the drone footage, you'll see that the drone footage doesn't lie, and also these maps don't lie. These are just the trails that are coming connecting from one block of timber to the others. Now, most of your timber right here, this is little scrub oak and pine, a kind of a mixture on the edge. And the reason why I target these marshes is because all of this right here, these pines, I have no use for them. It's wasteland is what I call it. Yeah, not saying the deer won't go in there, but I'm going to get with these bucks for bedding and close to bedding areas and stuff like that. Just like, Dan Infalt says, doing a hunting beast. And if you look on this map right here, you can even see the different terrains kind of meeting up or whatever. So if you zoom in, and you can look at any marsh like this around here, and other places as well, but I'm just familiar with South Carolina, obviously. If you remember this thing right here, it looks like a ditch, but it's not a ditch. It's actually a high ground, little piece of high ground in the marsh. If you remember, that's where I found that buck shed, which is around in this area somewhere. So if you just look at all the trails that are just pounded, and they're all on the edge of the timber. If you remember to look for different edge habitats where one or two different terrains come together, and that's where you're going to find most of your buck sign, your deer sign in general. But obviously hogs will use this area and use these trails, and whatever other wildlife, raccoons, blah blah blah, but primarily this is deer. And it's just, as you can see, y'all, it's just relentless. Now, figuring out which way to set up and all that, all that takes time, all that takes practice, being in the right spot at the right time, obviously. Another thing with the base maps, guys, you can take this hunt wind thing, drop it right here, and you can currently see what the wind's doing. So I got a northeast wind right now blowing into the marsh. Obviously, that would not be a good idea to be sitting and hunt today. So, which, not going to happen anyway. So let's go here. Let me show you why I've been using base maps. And as you see, this is the same spot. And you can't see the habitat. It looks like a bunch of green pine trees to me. Nothing. You can't tell other than this little mist right here and a little mess right here. You can kind of tell some little nasty swamp bottom, but it is hard. And in the south, we need to know where every habitat break is, because as you guys know, deer can be anywhere down here. This ain't the Midwest where land funnels deer and all that, and you got to be pretty much right on top. But you can still see the deer trails. There's not as elaborate as I would like for them to be. You can kind of see that little pinwheel look right there, which I really found interesting, but didn't find anything on. Well, OnX is the one to go to, in my opinion, when you're in the hills and the Midwest and stuff, just for topo map purposes, which that's what you get right here. So everybody knows that. But anyways, guys, keep going and get your scouting in and stay at it. Shed should be hitting the dirt. So far I'm only 1 for 3 right now. Been out scouting 3 times, found 1 shed and only some decent signs. So just look at all these trails, guys. So just keep on investing some time into mapping, and you'll get there. Guys, if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button, and help keep this channel going, guys. Until next time, good luck and good hunt.